You're doing another show, another show. Hi, good evening, everyone. Hope you all can hear me. Blessings to everybody out there. Happy Sunday. Hope you went to church. Hi. It was a wonderful show to watch today. Trust me, I really enjoyed every part of it. Bringing Akuna live while I'm actually typing in what we have for today. Hey, Akuna. Good evening. How are you doing?
Don't hate me. Why are you not supposed to pick down thoughts today? Do not hate me.
Okay. Sorry.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone. I'm typing the stuff. Please just help me carry on from there.
All right. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. We're excited. Today is yet another day that we're doing another episode of Nigeria. And we can't really wait to do that with you. Today was really exciting for me. I was so excited to see everyone today. So, yeah, good to see everyone.
All right. Sorry. Yeah. And we're all set. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Hope you went to church and hope your day is blessed. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Akuna, see, last. I know you didn't go to church, but why didn't you stream online? You should. I'm sure you did, actually. So, we'll settle that outside the live. Later outside the live, please. We'll settle it outside the live. All right. So today's show was actually very, 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 very awesome. I really liked every part of it. There were plenty coming out of the shell, and there were some emotional moments, even up to the end of the show. Like, I enjoyed every part of it to the end of the show. It was actually so interesting. I must commend. Yeah. So let's just dive in. Yeah. So first off, the duet. Yeah, let me correct myself. The duet performances. So what do you think, Akuna, for your first duet performance by Zadi and what's his name? Atela is live. Hi, Atela. Bless up,
Yeah,
bro.
I was about to say that. Shout out to Atela. That's my homeboy.
Shout
Atela
out.
live. So shout out to Atela. We love you so much, bro. Stay on this live.
Yeah.
I bring you to join us if you're still here.
Yes, we should actually. We would actually.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think about Zadi's performance and why is his name actually keeping my head?
Zach,
Zadok and Jordan. Yeah.
can you hear me? Am I the one cracking or is it Kingdom? Today again.
I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So yeah, Zadok and Jordan. What do you think about their performance, first of all?
First of all, guys, I want to say that I was already getting heartbroken when I watched the duets. I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen to today's show? I don't know. Maybe there was just tension, but duets, I didn't really feel them as much as the single performances. Personally, remember, personally, I didn't really feel the duets. I feel like they were not in sync. Independent,
Okay.
but like team, I don't know how I felt about the duets, but I'm so grateful that the performances covered up for everything. But there was one good thing about the duets. I feel like both the duets had amazing end. I think the end of the duets. Oh my, this thing is so hard. The songs that they sang, the end, the word duet is the end of duet were nice. They both ended on
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Jordan and Zadok ended well, and Banty and Progress, they all stressed me. They are so stressed, but at the end, they did one nice harmony that just covered everything. So to be honest, I'm not even upset at them because they all covered up using their individual performances. So to be honest, I don't care about the duets. So yeah.
Okay, so for me, what I think, Zadok and Jordan did a very, very lovely job. Like, I was like, okay. First off, when I heard the songs they were going to be doing, first song for Zadok and Jordan, I was like, okay, how are they going to actually come up with that? I don't know, Afro vibe, full-time Afro vibe. Like, they just brought it and I really liked it. Then, on to Progress and Banty. As in, Banty had to just say it. Banty had to just say it. Like, it wasn't easy. See, trust me, I know what it feels like to work with somebody who I don't know. I don't know. And they are even competing. So it's more like this thing they do in the voice where you do voice battle and all those stuff. So it was nice. It was nice. It was nice. So yeah, on to the first eviction. Akuna, what did the eviction make you feel like?
To be honest,
Okay.
I don't
Talk
know.
now. Why? Talk now.
First
Okay.
of all, let me catch my breath by saying that this review is brought to you by Wow Nigeria. Let me use it to catch my breath and kind of get the right words to you. It's brought to you by Wow Nigeria. Stay tuned. I'm bringing some of you to join us on this live review.
Okay.
Now, back to what we are talking about. To be
Yeah.
honest, I first of all say for the top four, um, anybody that had left with hurt because they are
Okay.
all good.
Okay.
But surprised, not really. I don't
Huh?
think I went, oh my God. Like, oh my God, that went. I don't think I was surprised. Did it hurt? 100%. But was I surprised? Not really. Was I willing
Okay.
to swap him? Not really. But was I happy? Not really. So it's a bit of mixed feeling. Um, it's a bit of, you know, sad because if anybody left, I'll be sad. But would I have wanted somebody to go instead? I'm not sure, you know. So it is what it is. At the end of everybody will be fine. If you've made it before, that's you. So at the end of the day, everybody will be
First of all, I want to say sorry for putting the word brought to you by, sorry, Nigeria Idol Season 6. Sorry.
hey, I didn't even
Yeah, I just corrected it. So yeah, how did I feel about the eviction? Trust me, I at this point in the show, I like every one of them. Like they're just giving me the vibes that I'm just liking. So trust me, I wouldn't have anything to say if they say they want to evict anybody. But trust me, Jordan's eviction was kind of painful. Was yeah. Jordan was somebody from the beginning of the show. I was just like, this guy. Well, through the show, I don't know. Maybe I was expecting more from him, but I mean, his eviction was kind of painful. Then that's all I have to say. So on to the next. Okay, okay. The first performance. Okay. Ladies first. Akuna, what did you think about Banks's performance? Because I'm here to say a lot. Okay.
the the first performance was from the last girl standing. I love to give her that title because she's
Yeah.
deserved. So the first performance was my new prodigy, handed over my crown. Band.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like everyone said, cliche, but I'll just say I feel like this is who Banty is. Banty has an amazing voice. I was watching with my friend and was like my work partner, my friend, and I was telling her, I was like, Banty has such an amazing voice. Am I cracking?
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of.
Oh, you know what? Let me see. take it close to the Wi-Fi. How is
Sorry.
it now?
It's fine better.
Okay.
Just
So
keep
let me.
talking. Still cracky though.
Should I call back?
Huh?
Is it still cracking badly?
Not badly. Just keep talking. I'll
Okay.
tell you if it continues.
Okay. So, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now clearly.
Okay. So I was saying that Banty has a lot. She has a lot in her. I was telling my friend. I was like, um, I feel like Banty just gets really scared once she gets on stage. Because that's the only problem I have. I feel like when she's singing, you literally can hear that she's panicking or she's scared. But does she have an amazing voice? 100%. Does she have like Banty gives me the chills that I want. And when she chose the song Listen, I was like, oh my God, that's a Beyonce song. And it's a song that various auditions have, that's like a go-to audition song.
Yeah.
But they're going to judge her a lot using that song. Like everybody's going to, what is she going to make out of the song? But amazingly, I would say like Banty did so well. And it's not even coming from a place of, um, just trying to support her. I feel like she did amazing today, and I'm super proud of her. And I would tell her a million times that she deserves where she is, and that's period. She deserves where she is, and I'm proud of her. And I loved her performance. At first, maybe it was not as strong because she was trying to get her feet, but she made up for it throughout and through to the end. She landed softly. So for me, she did amazingly. Yeah.
Okay. So for me, for Banty, I said I had a lot to say. So your ears down, please. Don't take the wrong things I'm saying. Take it from the right perspective. I'm sure she's taking it from the right perspective. I mean, she knows definitely. I see her from a good light. So first of all, Banty was amazing today for some reasons I would actually lay out. So first, she chose a very nice song that basically expressed her vocal capacity on her first round. I would say that. And that was what I got from her. She was just giving me back to back to back. And there was one thing I really appreciated that she did, playing safe on what they call it, breath control. It was so out there. You will see it. Those places where she knows she has to hit these big notes, and even if they should be sustained, they should sustain them. She would find a way to just catch breath at the middle and just hit it on. And it was just the drama in the performance was just giving me goosebumps. I'm like, okay. You get it was just on and on and on and on. I really just liked every part of the performance, and it was really nice. That's what I would say. Yeah, that's it for Banty's performance.
Okay. We agree that Banty was amazing today, and kudos to her. And if she's going to watch this, I'm emphasizing on the fact that you deserve the sports that you are in. So just
Definitely. I mean, it was. I think what I said after our performance was, I think Banty is saving the best for the last. So these days she was literally just coming out and showing us, okay. And yeah, I wanted to say something. First off, kudos to Banty fans. We used to say this thing here. It's not about talking and shouting and making it about. They are
other
voting.
people are here shouting, Team Jordan, they are here yelling, and I'm looking at the comments, and I'm
They
just
are voting.
there's nothing you can do about it. You didn't vote
That's the most important thing. They are voting. Yeah, so that's
people are voting, and if you do this again, your fave might still go again on Sunday. So it's not coming here to yell at Kingdom and Akuta. There's nothing Akuta
we're
can do.
just doing reviews on what we think about the show.
There's nothing. Your fave might still go on Sunday if you do not vote. So let's
All
go.
right. All right, so to the next. Zadi so what do you think about Zadok's first performance though? First off.
Zadok was
First performance.
Zadok was phenomenal today. I mean, he did so well. When he did the first song, when I saw his song choice, I was like, You and you and you, you're gonna love me. But that's another song, and that's another song that has been spent somehow in the whole audition system. Everybody keeps, singing that. I think it's a hot sing, if I'm not
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah. So now you remember what I said last week Sunday. I feel like Zadok has hacked the system. Zadok now knows what makes him shine,
Yeah.
and like he's sticking to it 100%. Like he knows his strong points, and I feel
Yeah.
like Zadok is done experimenting. So he's just, like I said last week, I think right now he's just focused on winning the money. So he's picking songs that would aid and abet doing that, songs that show how big his voice is, you understand? And all of those things, he's focused, and he has hacked it, so he knows what works for him. So I feel he's not more here to, like I said, he's not here to show you versatility anymore. He's not here to show you that he can do this and that and this and that. He has shown you in the past journey. So what he's doing now is he has figured out his strength, and he is 100% sticking to that. So it's like, okay, I blossom in this genre, and I'm just going to remain there. Like that's where I'm going to be 100%, because I'm seeing how far it can take. So this is my final. At this point, Zadok is playing safe, but is safe good for him 100%. So if I'm to encourage him, I tell him, you know what, keep staying where you are, because that's gonna probably take you. And just one more thing, vote for your fave.
This is
Because
very important, actually. That's the most important thing you should pick up
that
from
is to
this.
go to. So
All right. So for me, what I thought about Zadok's performance during his Jennifer Hudson song, there's a lot of suspense there, and there's something about off-timing songs. Should I use the word off-timing or suspenseful songs? You get okay. So the song has these empty spaces where you can actually put in a lot, do a lot of stuff,
am I
and
cracking? Am I cracking?
yeah, you're still cracking, but I think I can hear you when you're talking. All right. So as I was talking about Zadok, I was saying he did well in the song. He made use of those empty spaces. Like Akuna said, I think Zadok has hacked the show, but I would say I don't know. When we get there on Zadok's second performance, I have something better to say compared to this particular first performance. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where I was.
I prefer
Yeah,
the second.
yeah.
I think he
He
kills two
kind
birds.
of did that thing where the second performance will just erase the first performance from everybody's minds.
Yeah.
So that's what I think he did. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, on to the next. Banty again.
No,
When
no.
that song says, okay, yeah, progress. Sorry, oh, hey, please, oh, you people should not vex. So I had a lot to say. See, it's because I have a lot to say. That's why I did not come. For people who fry me. All right, on to progress. Akuna, what did you think about Progress's first song? Yeah.
Progress. You know, after um after the first two people sang, that's after Jordan and after Zadok and Banty sang their first songs, I was like, oh my god, what's remaining, like what's progress going to do? Cause Kino, I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, I can. I can. I mean,
Cause um because the judges stood up for two previous performers. So I was so scared. I was like, what's going to happen for progress? And then he also picked a song that went. I mean, everybody has done "I Would Always Love You" by Whitney Houston. Now, this is my honest um this is my honest review. Not because I am in Houston, but because I am a spectator that watched.
Okay.
Um, it was just, for me, it was average. I don't know if watching the perform and you had a very spectacular ovation, maybe that did something to him. Was it a good performance? Yes. But the other two, in my own opinion, kind of raised the bar for first performance. And I don't know, maybe I just um wanted more, but he gave me what I wanted in the second performance. So personally, I feel like the second performance cover for the first one. Was it a great performance? 100%. But now it's compared to a lot of other things. You're going for millions of naira. So like I feel like it's more. So, you put that writing he did not try today. It's not that he did not try. He did. It's just that compared to the other two, I don't, but second performance covered up for the first one. That's what I'll say.
Okay. So for progress for me, hey God, please, like I said, first of all, let me even start with people that are saying he didn't do well. Please, I'll just put it in good terms for you guys, so you don't use the wrong term to express him. So progress is somebody who sings and doesn't have much time for riff and extreme controls. He allows his voice speak for him. Do you get? And that is why people like him. I need you to also understand the reason why you even like your fans in the first place. If you tell me to analyze each and every one of these singers, I'll say Zadok is somebody who is a very aggressive singer and he knows how to use his aggressive. He knows how to actually pass information with that. Banti is somebody who is very soulful. I gave us now that vibe, and we didn't get to understand her at first. And now she's actually, I mean, first off, look at Banty with her dress today, and then with the song, you get that's her showing us, okay, like this is me, oh, even though I have that vibe. Then for progress is somebody who uses his voice. I would say he spends his voice more than I wouldn't mention names, but he spends his voice whenever he sings. He makes you see or listen to him. It makes you listen to his voice. Do you get? So that's what I like about progress. So if you talk about riffs and runs and all those stuffs, he likes to play safe when it comes to those. But he would show you that, oh, I actually have some notes to hit here. I actually have strength in what I carry. I mean, I foresaid progress sings with his chest voice, and he's so good at belting. You would so like him at that. You get? So for his performance today, I would see a reason why Akuna said what she said. I mean, we've seen more power from Jordan, from progress, but but I think uh, uh, I would say it was a little bit above average. It was good for me. It was good because me, I already know. I mean, I couldn't have talked about him before. I already know progress. I understand his approach whenever he's singing, and trust me, he knows how to actually use his voice. That's what I'd say. So yeah, kudos to progress today. So on to the next, we have Banti on a second song choice. Akuna, first of all, lead on this one, please.
So for Banshee second choice, I think if you know the song, you connect more. That's the thing. Like if you know the song, then you connect more. I don't even know the song in the place. Like I don't know the song that she chose. Apparently, I mean, I was born when the song is 95, so I don't know. But I feel like she actually still used her voice. Like I felt her voice certain note, and it was a good performance for me. But I didn't know the song. So I mean I was trying to now just enjoy the song from her because I've never really heard it before. And at this point I also say like pick, pick popular songs. It matters to understand it matters when you pick a song that people actually it actually matters. So but was it a good performance? Yeah, it was good. At least I enjoyed certain notes that she did. and passive. And I liked the 90s vibe. Good for me.
Okay. So for me, for Banty's second performance, I think the first actually overshadowed the second, and that was for no reason than the song wasn't popular. You get.
Yeah,
So I think that was the only reason why. Um, because trust me, it's just like when I did "How Deep Is Your Love." After I did "This Is a Man's World," even
yeah,
me, you get. So even me, I felt it that. "Kai, but this is a man. How Deep Is Your Love" wasn't bad. Do you get? So that's how I think it was. That's how I think it was. So I think the first performance overshadowed the second one, being soulful, being
yeah,
everybody's understandable song that they've known, and she delivered it well. Compared that to the second one. The second one was we don't really know the song. I mean, I only knew just the chorus line of the song. You get.
yeah.
So
Like,
that. So then the song, she was just the only thing I was just paying much attention to was, man, this girl is actually hitting these notes well, and she's giving me these 90s vibes. She's giving me you get the flow, everything was there. I was like, hey, if she would pick this, or even if you notice, I think Ike had to ask her, did you even know this song before you even went
yeah,
ahead to do it? You get, and she was like, no, not really, and she was able to deliver it. I mean, kudos to her for that
mm.
even. Kudos to her. Yeah. So on to the next, Zadok. and his second and his second performance. All right, Akuna, what did you have to say? What did
Zadok.
you have to say?
Mm, Same thing I'll say about the first. I think he has the best choice this season.
Hmm?
Has the best song choice this season. Uh,
Okay.
when I saw that was the song, that I was like, he's going to kill, because like, I'll make love to you, all these boys to men, that they still have that and that Zadok range. So when I saw it, I was like, he's going to build it. And for me, Sab, it was more of connecting with us, the viewers, than even like at some point, let me not lie, I probably even, yeah, I'm used to his voice. So I knew what to expect. But like, taking off the shirts and all of them things and the mic and everything. I've told you people, Zadok has hacked the show. He has hacked it. Like he has hacked it. He has hacked it. He has hacked it, and he knows what works for him. And that's all that he's giving to you guys. What works for him. So, I was
All
happy
right. Okay.
performance. And one thing about it also is, if I shout half the way like that was all, me, I would have lost my voice. But somehow he still come back and do a second performance and not even sound like he has been singing all day. So I him, like they said, all round entertainer, and I.
All right. So for me, you know that thing where somebody knows how to perform so well, he doesn't really need to do that much. All the while when Zadok was performing, I was just screaming, "Your national TV!" Like the guy wanted to just finish everything on the stage. I was like, okay. As in, he was just going on and on. I mean, just look at them, all the judges' faces. See, you know what? I think there's one thing about performances. Yeah, you would see it in even the judges' faces. You see it in the expressions. You see it in even the people that are in the show, like everybody watching, you see it, then you see the excitement, you see that chemistry. So that's just one thing. I once was in a competition. Sorry, I'm just bringing this to bring an idea. I once was in a competition where it wasn't the fact that I wasn't good enough, but this guy just did one rap stuff like this, and you get everybody was just so hyped in the congregation, and man, it was just. It was later on they were not like, oh, really? You get so that's just one thing about Zadok, and I love it about him. And so everybody will take notes. I am coming from personal understanding of these persons, and trust me, we've met with these people times without number, and we like them as well as they like us, and they support us as well as we support them, being their friends. So yeah, that's what I would say. So Zadok was very, 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 very good today with his performance and everything. Like the drama was just so sweet on stage to watch. So something that will just keep you glued to your TV screen again. So yeah, it was very, very nice. That's what I'll say about Zadok. So second to the last performance, um we have Progress again. So this time Akuna, please let me take the lead for Progress.
Okay.
So Progress performed this Westlife song. What's the name again? Sorry.
Sweat again.
Eh? He
Sweat
said,
again. Sweat
okay, yeah,
again.
yeah. So that song, um, I think he did that his first stuff he was doing from the beginning of the show. And it was a very nice, safe place to stay. You know, at this point in the show, when you know maybe the song you're actually holding is not giving you as much strength as you should do. There was I wouldn't call names, so I was opportune to talk to one of them in the show, and I was like, you know, many people would advise you and tell you, sing like this, make sure you give them this, make sure you give them that. I only told him, I said, there's a reason why people like you. You get, there's a reason why people like you, and you need to just keep up with that. Because if you don't keep up with that and you want to do something extra, sometimes it might be not good. And that was what I liked about Progress today. So he didn't think he should get lost. He rather came into his comfort and just sang. So you will notice they were giving him his first accolades. That's how you'd understand what it is like. So what I do when I listen to them, I also listen to the judges. You get, I also listen to the judges when they comment on them. So I will tell you, Progress was good today on his second performance. It was sounding what you would hear Progress sound like. So yeah, that's what I'd say about Progress.
Yeah. So here's what I feel, right?
Okay.
Um, his second performance was what did it for me, right? And if you figure out, like, I did not say first performance did not do it. I just felt like I told you, the second one overshadowed the first one for me. And even here I was literally shouting when I was watching. I was like that. I hope Progress does it like with this second one. And when he hits shouting, I was like,
Yeah.
thank God, hit those notes. So the second one, yeah, Progress did it for me 100%. I felt every note. It gave me chills that I wanted, but I'm pretty much going to again. The second one did better than the first one. I don't know now if come and beat me with Koboko, but yeah, that's what I feel like. The second one did 100% for me than the first performance. Was the performance bad? No. But was it as good as the second one? No. And if you don't vote for it, what's gonna happen? Your favorite focus on that.
That's the thing, actually. Sorry, I need to actually put this out. So, sorry, I felt I needed to put this out actually. So, to everybody out there, I need to have this understanding. The funny thing is, you see these contestants, when we get to meet them, they actually like this thing going on because it gives you more like a head start or a constructive way to understand something you should do. So I can't, one thing I don't even do generally as a singer, I don't go to meet somebody and tell the person, why not do it like this? Everybody has their uniqueness, and that's why people like them. There
Yeah.
is a reason why you like somebody. It's because there's something that the person does when the person makes you, sings to you. That's for singers too. There's something that serenades that you feel. There's a particular feeling you get whenever you hear the person sing. So that's what I would say. That's what I'd say. Like for every one of them, I was just looking forward to them coming out of their shells, bringing off or bringing out those elements of them that will just puts a mark on them. And like Akuna would say, Zadok has actually hacked the show. The reason why she's using that word is because you'd always see him in that element. You'd always
Mm-hmm.
see him in that light. Do you get? So now I'm so much even prefer. Sorry for using the word prefer. So much even liking the way Banty is bringing out herself in her element. So you understand and you see that, oh, she's actually this particular person. Because I've been trying to just shout out since, but I don't know how to put it. Then you now see progress. You would know that, okay, progress is somebody that wants you to see that, oh, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. You get, but this is me. You would always know that, oh, he has this his voice texture that always stands him out. He's always belting and it makes him so phenomenal and all, you get. So that's the thing. So I need you guys to understand that. And the most important thing, we will continue to hit on it. Remember that it's your votes that counts. It's your votes
No,
that
they should
counts.
throw
These people are
again.
good the way they are. Whether you say
I
whatever
I
you say
don't
or you don't say it, it's your votes that
want
count. So
eviction
thank you.
from the evictions for 2 weeks now should have thrown everyone off balance. So it should show you that at this point in time, like that, you know, doing the voting and all of that. So if you don't vote, there's a tendency that like it'll be all talk and zero action. Your faith will go on Sunday. So that's about that. So
So
yeah,
yeah.
moving on. I haven't analyzed. Do you want to talk on Jordan's performance?
Yes, I want to. Like Jordan just literally did this. You get, like, see that thing he just did at the end. Yeah. So at this point in the show, yeah, I'll still be this diplomatic again, and I'll still say it. Everybody has proved themselves. Chickens, they've proved themselves. Each and every one of them can sing. I mean, this show, everybody can sing. You get, every one of them have proved themselves that they are good. They can sing. They've got people voting for them. They've got people on their side. And trust me, I really appreciate that. And I think that's one thing I like about this Nigerian Idol. It brings out you, your personality over time as you sing in the competition. You get used to the stage, you come out well. But there's this one thing I must say. Why is it that every time it's to the end of the show that these people come so emotional? You get, because trust me, I literally ran around my parlor when Jordan did that thing he did at the end of the performance. Like it was just drop the mic. I loved that stuff. You get, like, I love that stuff about I love that. I really loved that stuff about them. Yeah, that's what I would say.
I didn't watch like so. I didn't want Jordan to sing like again. You know, usually times like they don't show itself sometimes. So I didn't even know that they were Jordan to sing again. So I was inside and I stopped like I wasn't watching again. I went in and then I heard grenade and I was like like grenade, and then I came out and it was so emotional because
Yeah,
you know it's when you like when you see somebody you know that is living still have sometimes I'm even scared like would they still be well put together to you know be able to say after being like everything and all that. Then throughout the show it's like they're being edited. That's the time that really like putting their best. Me too. When I was evicted, I felt that was my that was my favorite performance, favorite dress, favorite everything. So shout out to Jordan. Jordan will be fine, and you know he has everything that it takes to like be a superstar, just like everyone else.
sure, sure,
So
definitely.
at this point, if you've gotten to top 100%, like you're going
Yeah,
to be fine.
definitely.
And
Yeah,
that's
definitely. So yeah, at this point in the show, in the live sessions, I think um, we have talked about what we think. So I'm going to be bringing some of you on. I'm literally going to look for people to bring on to tell me what they think about today's show. Is Atela still on this live?
I
I
don't
really
think
wanted him to say something, Sha. I really wanted him to say something. At
that's
that period, he was
what.
there
So
on. I wanted to. So yeah, I'll send in your request so that I can bring you up to talk. There are some people I specifically want to bring on to actually say something.
okay.
Actually, so please, I would wait for the next maybe 1 minute, and I'd send you to please. I'd like you to please send your request. Yeah. Mostly those ones that are talking, I really want you guys to come live.
Oh no, but we
So,
have to tell live. If you are
huh?
just here to tell us your wow idol and why
Yeah.
your wow idol, basically just wow idol. That's it.
Call, tell us your name, where you're chatting from, and then
And make
tell us your wow idol,
Oh,
and then your
wow.
wow moment. Hi, good evening. What's your name? Where are you chatting from?
Good evening. My name is Choma. I'm chatting from Port Harcourt,
Oh,
Nigeria.
thank you, Shoma. Who was your wow idol for this night?
I mean, all the contestants are doing really, really great. It's
Thank
becoming
you.
really difficult, but I'm seeing progress. But I mean, every one of them is just, I don't know where they were reserving all of this, just like you
I,
rightly
I
pointed
I
out.
really appreciate that. So, who was your wow idol for
I
this?
can't even say I have a wow idol, but let me say progress.
Okay, so who had your wow moment for this night?
I think Zadok had a wow moment for me today.
yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for being sincere. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
good night. All right, hi. What's your name and where are you chatting from?
Hi,
Oh,
my name is
hi.
Augustina. I'm chatting from the UK. I'm actually
Okay,
waiting for my train. I'm at the train station right now, waiting for my
okay,
train. I've been following the Nigerian Idol,
okay,
and
nice.
really and truly, I love Faith, right? Faith,
Yeah,
I really do think that she didn't bring out her energy, but her voice is
Yeah,
it's just like Simi's voice.
I agree
Her
with you.
voice is like Simi's voice, and she looks like Tiwa Savage. How can
all
someone
right.
have, and she has Tiwa Savage's voice and Simi's voice, right, in
Okay,
one, and I feel like she didn't bring the energy that she needed
thank
Do
you
you
so much, Ma.
to
We
be able
really
to,
really appreciate. Thank you
yeah.
so much.
what you
So, who was your wow idol for this night, and who had your wow moment for this night?
I'm actually going home now to watch today's episode.
ah,
So I haven't
All
ended.
right, all right. Thank you so much.
But I saw someone on the comment section saying that Zadok today shout a bit.
All right.
all right.
Thank
He
you so
shouts
much.
so
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Hi, sister. What's your name? Where are you
So,
chatting from?
sister with the nice
I'm
name.
First Jamie. I'm a shop First Jamie. Or let me just say Jamie Unusual.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Where are
live
you
at
chatting from?
Benin Republic. I'm live at Benin Republic.
Oh wow, nice. You have somebody from Benin.
I see.
So,
Okay, welcome.
Thank
so who
you.
was your wow idol
I,
today?
For real, me, I'm a fan of Zadok. I'm a big Zadok fan.
but was it your wife
Okay.
to do it for you?
Sure, it was. Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
So who had your wow moment for this
Wow, mommy,
evening?
I
that
think
made you
it's Banty.
fancy, right?
Vanity, right? That's
Thank,
that's that's
thank you, thank
thank
you
you.
so much. Mwah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I think that's about what we would have for this evening. And
Yeah.
thank you all so much. And one thing I want to comment to is thanks for being sincere. I really appreciate that. And thanks for all of you who also came on live. So, yeah, Akuna, do we have a settled wow idol yet?
So before we even came on the live today,
Yeah.
I was going to say that I wanted to give anybody wow idol today because at various points in time they all had, it was two performances.
Yeah.
So either one person was better in the first one, you
Yes.
understand, or one person was better in the second, and better in because all of those things. So I was going to say all three of them, because one way or the other, they had it going for them. So I think like they
All
deserve
right.
to be said, together. But what we can't give out is who had the wow moment, who had the wow factor. That we can
Okay.
give.
So I must say, For today's performances, it is very safe to stay where Akoda actually just said. The reason is because we just have three contestants.
Yeah.
Three contestants. And if you talk about wow moments, I think there was a wow moment that stood out on first performances. And there was a wow moment that stood out on second performances.
Yeah.
Am I correct? So I don't think you would actually give it to one person. For me, I don't know. I would be sincere and say for myself. For me, the wow moment of the first performance was definitely that of. I mean, there's something to perform first. There's one thing to actually kill it while performing first. So I give it to Banty. Then the wow moment for the second performance, everybody was definitely glued to their screen. We will not lie, and it was more like wow.
When
And
Zadok,
so yeah, so that is what I look forward to each time I give these stuffs, because that is what we think we should see.
so
You
what
get
I think
something.
public to vote as
Hmm?
your public to vote. As usual, your wow moment, because your wow moments can pick between and somebody wow factor. Yes, progress, because progress, and in the second one, that's why in the second one, and I'm saying it because I feel he carried himself so well, was graceful in the second one, he hit nice notes in the second one, and he went about his stage very well. So I could pinpoint wow factors here and there, or wow moments that match together to be the wow factor. So that's what I feel. All three of them. Wow moments, go to the comment section, pick between Banty and Zadok. Then wow factor, between progress. Kingdom,
You said?
it's up to you if you don't agree.
Okay. So no, it's not about this at this stage in the competition. It's not about agree or don't agree. Because if you ask me, uh, funny enough, the person I saw, everybody just had something unique about them. You get, and we are down to top three. So permit me to say, I wouldn't call one performance the best performance for this night. There were performances that stood out for themselves. I mean, one of them was even that of Jordan, and I really appreciated what he did there. You get, so I must commend. I must say, everybody was good. We also had progress to his team. Everybody was good. So yeah. So I would like everybody to go over to Wow Nigeria's page, because remember this live was brought to you by Wow Nigeria. Go over to Wow Nigeria page. Go pick your wow moments. Go pick your wow idol for both the first and the second performance. I think they should do that. So you go pick your wow idol. Please, as you are picking, last, I don't know, as you are picking, be voting. That's the most important thing, because I will not lie. Today's eviction paid me just like our last week's eviction paid
That
me.
when progress wins, that they will come here and will eat our words. That's so funny, because how many times has progress won Wow Idol on this live? I feel like when it comes to these things, maybe you should leave your sentiments aside and just believe
Exactly.
it is, because
Exactly. We need to understand what
one
we're
moment
doing.
yourself. The Sunday that Kingdom and I think that progress did well, somebody else from Zadok's team will say we hate Zadok. Then the day that we say Zadok does well, and that person will say, like, it's just funny, like how sentimental we can be. But then again, your sentiments cannot keep you safe. So you know what to do. Go to the Mobi sites, guest sites, and save your fave. I think
All
that's
right.
all. That all.
Yeah, that's all we have for tonight. And thank you all so much for coming on to this live with us. Actually,
And the numbers keep increasing every Sundays. It's weird because I mean, if you don't want to be here, you're still here. Join us next Sunday.
I could now.
Join us
Please
next
do want to
Sunday.
join us next Sunday. I'm sure next Sunday is going to be a very. I'm already crying for next Sunday, because trust me, I don't want anybody to go home. I don't want anybody, because these three people, they've proved themselves. They've proved themselves, whether you like it or yes, they've proved themselves, and their fans have also proved them by voting for them. So please go and bombard your votes. Go and lure who you lure to vote. I mean, we can't vote from this end, but please do your voting. It's very, very important. We really want you guys to vote. At this point, I would proudly say I have no favorites. I
Yeah, and
mean,
if
you
anything
get.
that we haven't given them their, we told everybody to send DMs or send DMs to us or Wow Nigeria. Even last Sunday, I think we asked that people should actually, if you want something, send in your messages so that we can find a way to get your gifts across to you. And some people didn't send a message. We even had tickets for people, for certain people to join the Wow parties. That have had is to meet with their faves, but like we did not
Yeah.
get any message, and we had tickets for you guys. So, you know,
So please remember, do answer. I think next week will be coming with questions again. We already have some people that are following us on finals, and we're still looking forward to getting some more persons. So next week we're going to be asking questions, and please do well to answer. And trust, you're going to be getting a ticket to watch them live.
yeah, I mean, you just might get to watch the finale. The finale is on the 22nd of May. So we'd like some people to watch it the Wow booth. So stay tuned next guys, and you know, come and see your
Oh yeah, all of you carry yourself to Wow Nigeria's page, and go and make sure you vote and follow them, please. We love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for making this live lively, and God bless you all. All right. God bless you. Good night.